In this video, you'll learn how to make a PBR, physically based rendering material. We're going to make some text using a free program called Materialize. We're also going to be using paint.net. Once you have your text type, use the magic wand to remove the text. Once you have the text removed, create a new layer, put the new layer at the bottom, and grab a texture. We're going to use this texture, and we may actually play with a couple different ones, but grab your texture and paste it into your second layer, your bottom layer. You want to keep canvas size, and you may have to expand it or resize it and set it up where you want it. Press enter, click on the top layer, and then click where it says merge layer down, so it's going to combine them. Once they're combined, you want to get rid of this black background. Once you have the background out, we're going to save this. We'll do File, Save As. We'll save it as a PNG to the desktop. Click Save. Once we have that saved, then we can open up the program and test it out. Now we'll open the Materialize program. You can get this program off the internet. It's free. It's from Bounding Box. It's really quite amazing. I think Uncharted, the video game Uncharted, used this program to create their materials. Now you will always start with the diffuse map. You click O for open, and then click on desktop, and then find your file. This is Mototrials logo test. Double click on it, and there it is. It doesn't look too cool right now, does it? It looks flat. Doesn't have any depth to it. So what we'll do is start on the left with the height map. We'll click create. It'll bring up a bar here. You can adjust and fine-tune all these different settings to get exactly like you want. Once you have it like you want, click set as height map. We're just going to take all the defaults. We'll go to the normal map, click create. We're going to do set as normal map. The same thing, you can set all the settings how you like it. The normal map is when it gives it some depth. And right now, you're just seeing each of these maps. You'll see them up here as we click on create map or set as normal map. First we click create and then set as normal map, and then it puts it up here and sets it. And then at the end, we're going to do show full materials. So it'll stack all these materials together, and then you'll actually get to see what it looks like. We'll go next to metallic map. We'll do, and you don't have to use all of these because it's going to create a texture for each one that you have to layer all together. Normally you would take all of these and put them in a game engine and put them all together and then create a material. But we're just doing it for text, so you could take a screenshot of it and use it. As you're working through adding these, if you want to see what it looks like as you add them or layer them together, you can click show full material, and you can get an idea as it goes along. So now let's do our metallic map. We're going to do create, set as metallic map, and you can do show full material. Starting to look a little better. And now we're going to go to our smoothness. We're going to do create, and we'll just keep going through. Starting to look a lot better now. And then we'll do our edge map. And now we'll do our AO map. This is ambient occlusion, and it makes soft shadows. So each one of these does different items or adds different layers. It's actually very cool. So we'll do create, and we'll click set as AO map. Now we have them all. Now let's do show full material. So this is the final rendering. Looks amazing compared to the flat one we had before. Like I said, you could save each one of these textures and put them in a game engine, and they would look really fantastic just like this. But there's no way to save this onto your computer. What you can do is set it up, get the lighting that you want, just kind of move it around, and then take a screenshot of this. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a screenshot of this and take it into paint.net and remove the black, and then we're going to put it in our picture and see how it looks. So let's get about right there. Looks good. We're going to get the snipping tool. You can click search and type in snip, and it's the snipping tool in Windows 10, and then click new, and then we're going to grab as much as we can. We're going to click edit, copy. We'll take this back into paint. We'll hold down the control key and press N. Click OK, enter. And on here we want to control A and then delete the background. And then we'll control V to paste it, or you can click edit, paste. Now we have it in here. Now we want to get rid of this background. So we're going to use our magic wand. And we can play with the tolerance. We want the tolerance pretty high, but not so high it starts eating into the text. We'll copy this. Now you can see what it looks like here, kind of bland. There's not any depth to it. So we're going to delete this one, and then we're going to paste in our one we just made. We're going to hold down the shift key and resize this. Now it looks like we grabbed a little piece right there. We'll have to delete that off there. Take the eraser tool and erase that little piece somehow we grabbed. That's it. You can see it blends in with the background a little bit because it's like a darker color. You can click on Effects, Object, Drop Shadow. If you don't have Drop Shadow plugin, you can see from the tooltip the name of it if you want to install that. Once you click the Drop Shadow, you can add a shadow, which will make it a little easier to see. We're going to make it a little lighter. That's it. That's how you make PBR, physically based rendering text, in Paint.net. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below.